Tantasqua versus St. Peter-Marian's game. Tip off, St. Peter-Marian's ball. Number 10 dribbling it up the court. Number 5 passes to 21. Back up to number 5. Down low to 24. Tight defense by Tantasqua. 24 still gets the basket, leading with 2 points. Griffin Poga passes back up to Ben Doros. Ben dribbles down low, back out to Griffin. Travel on the play. It's going to be St. Peter-Marian's ball. St. Peter-Marian dribbling the ball down the court. Pass out to number 10. Ball pass to 5, 23. Pass to 24 up top. Pass to number 10 for an outside shot for 3. Rebounded by number 5. Passed in. Stole by Griffin. Passed out to Ben Doros. Down to Troy Lee. Troy Lee dribbles in. Passed out to Ben Doros. Back to Cam Varney. Back to Ben for 3. And rebounded by number 23 from St. Peter-Marian. 24 down low. St. Peter-Marian passed out to 21. Shoots for 3. Hit the top. It's going to be Tantasqua's ball inbound. Cam Varney inbounding for Tantasqua to Ben Doros. St. Peter-Marian in a tight man defense. Ben passes it to Cam Varney. Down to Troy Lee. Saves the ball. Pass to Tyler Hall. Gives it back to Griffin down low. Tyler Hall up top to Ben Doros to Troy Lee to the side wing. Up to Griffin, dribbling it in, shoots for 2. Rebounded by number 24 from St. Peter-Marian. Number 23 dribbling the ball down the court. Number 5 has the ball, gives it down low, tipped by Tyler Hall. Troy Lee has the ball. Foul on the play. Foul on number 23 by St. Peter-Marian. It is going to be Green's ball. Cam Varney passes it into Troy Lee to Ben Doros. They are playing a tight man-to-man defense. Give it out to Tyler Hall. Gives it to Cam Varney. Dishes it down to Griffin. Troy dribbles up top, passes it to Ben Doros. Passes it down to Tyler Hall. Ty goes up for 2. Rebounded by number 24 by St. Peter-Marian. St. Peter-Marian's ball at the top of the key. Passes it down to 21. St. Peter-Marian's ball, top of the key. St. Peter-Marian leading 2-0 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Rebounded, a missed shot by number 24 St. Peter-Marian for 2. Ben Doros dribbling the ball down for Tantasqua. Passes it out to Griffin. Given to Tyler Hall. Goes up for 2, and it is good. Tyler Hall for 2. St. Peter-Marian's ball, dribbling it down the court. Number 5 passed it over to 21 at the top of the key. St. Peter-Marian with the ball down low. Block on the play. Block by Troy Lee. It's going to be St. Peter-Marian's ball on the side. Number 5 dishing it into number 23. St. Peter-Marian dribbling the ball down the court with the score 2-4. St. Peter-Marian leading the first quarter with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Dishes it down to number 5. Goes up. Foul on the play by Tantasqua. Fouls on number 25, Tyler Hall. St. Peter-Marian stepping up to the line for foul shots. Number 5 from St. Peter-Marian. Shoots it, and it is good. second foul shot is good by number 5 from St. Peter-Marian, leaving the score with 6-2 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Subs in number 32 for number 10 on St. Peter-Marian. Ben Doros dribbling with the ball, dishes it to Cam Varney on the side wing. Down to Troy Lee, passes it out to Ty Hall, looks down for Cam Varney for an open shot, and he is good! Cam Varney for 2. Number 23, St. Peter-Marian, dribbling the ball down the court. Dishes it to number 32. Dishes it over to number 5. Dribbles it, gives it back up to 32 up top, dishes it to 24, and shoots it for 2. Cam Varney rebounding the ball, giving it to Ben Doros to dribble up the court. Griffin to Ben. Griffin driving in, shooting it for 2, and it is good, leaving the score with 6-6 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. St. Peter-Marian ball. St. Peter-Marian driving in. 32 with the ball, passes down to 23, shoots a 3. Number 21 from St. Peter-Marian rebounds it. 32 for another shot, a 3-pointer, and it is good. Tantasqua, Troy Lee inbounds it to Ben Doros, dribbling it up the court, leaving the score 6-8. St. Peter-Marian, 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Tyler Hall dishing out to Griffin. Dishing it back to Tyler Hall at the top of the key, giving it to Cam Varney for a 3-pointer, and it is good. Cam Varney for 3. 9-8 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Number 23 has the ball at the top of the key. Dishes it down low to 24. Throws it up, but it is not good. Number 5 from St. Peter-Marian rebounds the ball, and it is 2 points good. Ben Doros passes it down to Tyler Hall. Gives it back to Ben Doros at the top of the key. Ben Doros dribbling it down. St. Peter-Marian playing tight man-to-man defense. Tipped and stolen by number 24 from St. Peter-Marian. Driving in. Foul on the play. Fouls on number 33, Troy Lee. It is going to be 24 stepping up to the foul line for 2 shots. Entering the game, number 21, Hunter Hill, and number 23, Joe Grosha for Ben Doros and Troy Lee. Coming in for St. Peter-Marian, number 20. Number 24 shoots foul shot, and it is good. Tantasqua's ball down low, leading the score with 12-9. St. Peter-Marian with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Joe Grosha with the ball at the top half court. Pass it off to Tyler Hall. Pass it off to Hunter Hill. Back to Joe Grosha. Down to Tyler Hall, but it is tipped out of bounds by number 32 from St. Peter-Marian. Joe Grosha will be passing the ball in. Number 20, Mike Lucas, coming in for Griffin. Joe Grosha passing the ball into Mike Lucas, but tipped by number 32 from St. Peter-Marian, tipping it to 20, dribbling it down the ball, hitting number 23 at the top of the key, and he makes a 2-pointer, giving them 14 points in Tantasqua 9 with 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the first. Mike Lucas is at the top of the key. Driving in, hitting Joe Grosha out in the corner for a 3. Number 20 from St. Peter-Marian rebounding the ball. Number 32 dribbling it up the court. Number 32 dribbling it all the way in for 2. Rebounded by Joe Grosha from Tantasqua, dribbling the ball up the court. Joe Grosha dishes it down to Tyler Hall for 2, and it is good. Making the score now 11-14. St. Peter-Marian with 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Number 5 driving in from St. Peter-Marian. A block on the play. The foul is on 25, Tyler Hall. Sub coming in. Will Pazinski subbing in for number 5, Cam Varney. And number 14 coming in for number 24 from St. Peter-Marian. St. Peter-Marian's ball. Pass out of bounds. It is now going to be Tantasqua's possession down low. Joe Grosha passing the ball for Tantasqua. Passing it into Joe Grosha to Mike Lucas. Mike Lucas dribbling the ball down the court. Ball's dished back down to Joe Grosha for a three-pointer. Rebounded by Hunter Hill. Shot by Mikey, a three-pointer. Number 23 rebounded for St. Peter-Marian. Dish down low to number 5 from St. Peter-Marian. Foul on the play. Fouls on number 5, Cam Varney from Tantasqua. Number 5 stepping up to line for shots. Number 5, and his foul shot is good. With one more shot remaining. Number 1 is subbing in for number 23 for St. Peter-Marian. Number 5 steps to the line for his last foul shot with the score 15-11. St. Peter-Marian with 37 seconds left. Hunter Hill rebounding the ball, passing it out to Mike Lucas, driving down the court. Mikey passes it out to Hunter Hill, dishes it down to Joe Grosha. Back up to Wobazinski at the top. Over to Cam Varney. Cam dishes it to Mikey when there was a foul called on the play. Foul is on number 32 from St. Peter-Marian, and now it is going to be Tantasqua's ball on the side. Mikey Lucas inbounding the ball for Tantasqua. He passes it into Joe Grosha. Joe Grosha passes it to Hunter Hill at the top. St. Peter-Marian in a tight man-to-man defense. Passes it up to Cam Varney. Passes it down, but is tipped out of bounds by number 20 from St. Peter-Marian. The score is now 11-15. St. Peter-Marian with 6 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter. Joe Grosha hitting Hunter Hill inside. Joe Grosha top of the key with 3 seconds left on the clock. Dishes out to Hunter Hill for a 3. Rebounded by number 5, and now as loud as you want. Joe Grosha inbounding the ball for Tantasqua. Starting the second quarter off 11-15, St. Peter-Marian passes the ball into Mike Lucas. Mikey dribbling it down. St. Peter-Marian playing tight defense. Tipped the ball in, tried to be safe. Mike Lucas steals the ball in for 2 from Mike Lucas, putting the score 13-15. St. Peter-Marian with 7 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second quarter. St. Peter-Marian's ball at the top of 2. 24 has the ball, passes to a 1. Looks up top to 23. Passed it down to 20. Tantasqua in a tight man-to-man defense. 14 shooting the ball. Rebounds by number 5, Cam Varney from Tantasqua. Number 20, Mike Lucas dribbling the ball up the court. Passes it to Hunter Hill on the side. Hunter Hill passes up top to Cam Varney. All the way over to Joe Grosha. Down to Mike Lucas. Mikey drives in. It is tipped out of bounds by number 20 from St. Peter-Marian. Coming in for Cam Varney, Griffin, and for Mikey Lucas, Ben Doros, number 10 for Tantasqua. The score is currently 13-15. St. Peter-Marian with 7 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Ben Doros, the ball at the top of the key, passes over to Hunter, passes over to Will. Back up to Joe Grosha at the 3-point. Hunter Hill driving in, passes it up to Ben Doros. The shot clock ran out of time. It is now going to switch over to St. Peter-Marian's possession. St. Peter-Marian's ball on the outside. Number 5 inbounding for number 20 to number 23, St. Peter-Marian. Number 14 has the ball at the top of the key. Passes it over to 23, who drives in, shoots it at the foul line. It is rebounded by Will Bazinski. Passed over to Ben Doros, dribbling down the court. Pass to Joe Grosha, pass to Griffin Boga. Back up to Joe Grosha, who's driving, passes it out to Will Bazinski. Will Bazinski drives the ball, and it's good for 2. Putting the score to 15-15 with 6 minutes and 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Number 23 at the top of the key passes it down to 5. Joe Grosha tips the ball out of bounds. They call it a foul. It's a foul on number 23, Joe Grosha. It's going to be St. Peter-Marian's ball below the hoop. Number 24 inbounding for St. Peter-Marian. Number 24 passed the ball into 20 for a 2, and it is good. It's going to be Tantasqua's ball down low. Pass into Joe Grosha. Back to Ben Doros. Dribbling down the court. Ben passes it out to Joe Grosha. Looks all the way across the court to Will Bazinski, but it is out of bounds. It is now going to go back to St. Peter-Marian's possession with the score being 15-17. Second quarter with 5 minutes and 58 seconds left. Number 23 dribbling the ball down for St. Peter-Marian. Tantasqua in a tight man-to-man defense. Dishes it into number 5. Down to 20, but it is stolen by Hunter Hill. Ben Doros dribbling it down, dishes it over to Joe Grosha. Back to Ben Doros down low. Up for 2. Offensive foul on Ben Doros. It is going to go back to St. Peter-Marian's possession. Mikey, number 20, subbing in for 23, Joe Grosha for Tantasqua. Number 23 from St. Peter-Marian dribbling the ball down the court. Dishes the ball out to number 10. Looks down low for number 5. Goes up. It is tipped, but they call a foul by number 35, Will Pazinski. Number 5 is stepping up for 2 foul shots for St. Peter-Marian. And it's good. 1 point added to St. Peter-Marian, leaving the score 15-18 with 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Will Bazinski dishes it into Mike Lucas. Back to Will Bazinski, dribbling it down the court with St. Peter-Marian in a tight press. Kicked ball by number 20. St. Peter-Marian. Now it is going to be Will Bazinski for Tantasqua inballing the ball. Dished out to Mikey Lucas. Mike Lucas dribbling the ball down the court. Drives it, passes it back out to Will Bazinski, who drives it in. Foul on the play. Number 20, St. Peter-Marian. Mikey Lucas inbounding the ball for Tantasqua. The score is now 15-19, St. Peter-Marian with 5 minutes and 10 seconds left. Mikey Lucas inbounding the ball. Dishes it to Griffin. Griffin then dishes it to Ben Doris. Back down to Mikey. Back to Hunter Hill. There's going to be a travel on the play. It's going back to be St. Peter-Marian's ball. Number 10 inbounding the ball for St. Peter-Marian. Tantasqua is now pressing the ball. Number 23 dribbling down the court, dishing it back. Tipped by Tantasqua. Ben Doros had stolen the ball. Dribbling down the court. Ben Doros dishes it out to 21. Dishes it back up to 20, Mikey Lucas. Will Bazinski has on the wing, gives it to Griffin. Back out to number 10, Ben Doros. It is tipped out of bounds by Tantasqua. It will now go back to being St. Peter-Marian's possession. Number 23 for St. Peter-Marian dribbling the ball down the court. Tantasqua is still in a press. Dish it to number 10. Dish it to 21. Dishes it down to 24, who goes up for 2. It's a rebound by St. Peter-Marian. Rebounded by Ben Doris, dribbling down the court. Number 20, Mike Lucas, goes up for a layup. They call a block on the play. Number 10, St. Peter-Marian, down with an injury. Number 10 is gladly okay and is being taken off the court. Subbing in for him is number 30 from St. Peter-Marian. And number 1 from St. Peter-Marian. for Tantasqua. They're shoving in Deshawn for number 35, Will Pazinski. They canceled. Subbing in for Hunter Hill is Cam Varney for Tantasqua, number 5. Foul shots being shot but for Mike Lucas. Mike Lucas stepping with 5 foul shots, score 15-19. St. Peter-Marian with 4 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second quarter. Mike Lucas with 1 foul shot left. Shoots the ball. Mike shoots it, and it is good. St. Peter-Marian's ball. Tantasqua pressing the ball. Number 23 giving it back up top. Number 21 dribbling down low. Shoots it, and it is good. It's going to be Tantasqua's ball down low. Ben Doris dribbling the ball up the court. Pass it to 30 Deshawn. Sean dribbles it. Goes up for 2. Rebounds his own shot. Goes back up. 2 shots by Deshawn for Tantasqua. Moving the score. 21-18. St. Peter-Marian with 3 minutes and 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Tantasqua in his zone defense. Passes to 30. St. Peter-Marian. Passes back up to 24. Pass down to 23, who shoots for 3. Rebounded by number 5, Cam Varney. Ben Doros dribbling the ball up the court. Dishes out to Mike for 3. Rebounded by number 23 from St. Peter-Marian. Number 23 from St. Peter-Marian shoots the 3. Rebounded by Ben Doros from Tantasqua. 18-21. St. Peter-Marian with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Rebounded by 24 from St. Peter-Marian. Number 23 has the ball, top of the key. Number 1 has it at the top, almost at half court. Tantasqua switching to a top man-to-man bottom zone. Number 24 gets a layup in. It's now going back to Tantasqua's ball. Ben Doris dribbling up with the score 18-23, St. Peter-Marian with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock. Cam Varney shooting it. Rebounded by number 30 from St. Peter-Marian. Number 23 from St. Peter-Marian dribbling the ball down the court. Dish to number 24 from St. Peter-Marian. Rebounded by Ben Doros from Tantasqua, who's dribbling it down the court. Dribbles it, passes it out to Mikey Lucas. Back out to Griffin. Ben Doris has it at the half-court line. Dishes out to Deshawn. They call a travel on the play. Subs coming in for St. Peter-Marian. Number 5, 20, and 30. St. Peter-Marian's ball on the outside. Number 23 dribbling up the court. Tantasqua now in a zone defense. Dishes it down to number 5. Back up to number 30. Out to the wing, number 23, who drives in the ball. Hits number 20 on the outside three-point wing. The ball is saved by Griffin, number 11 from Tantasqua. Ben Doros driving it up the court. St. Peter-Marian now in a man-to-man defense. He passes it out to Griffin. Back to Will Bazinski. Down to Ben Doros. Back to Cam Varney. Will Bazinski has at the top of the three-point line. Mikey Lucas driving in for 2. Steals the ball, number 20 from St. Peter-Marian, driving into the hoop. Rebounded by 11, Griffin. Ben Doris driving the ball, passes to Will Bazinski. Passes to Cam Varney at three-point line. Will Bazinski dishes it to Ben Doros. Back up to Mikey for 3. Rebounded by number 23 from St. Peter-Marian, leaving the score at 18-23. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Ben Doris tips and steals the ball back. Ben Doris dribbling down the court. Passes out to Griffin. Passes out to Wobazinski. Gives it back to Cam Varney. Dishes out to Bendoros. Back down to Griff. Wobazinski. Wobazinski driving. There's a foul on the play. Fouls on number 20 from St. Peter-Marian. Will Pazinski stepping up to the line for 2 foul shots. Will Pazinski makes his first foul shot. Subbing in number 114 and 34 for St. Peter-Marian. And number 21, Hunter Hill for Bendoros. Wobazinski with one last foul shot. Rebounded by number 5, St. Peter-Marian. Number 1 dribbling the ball up the court, dishes it to 34. 4 seconds left. Rebounded by Cam Varney. Ending going into halftime, 19-23, St. Peter-Marian going into halftime. Tantasqua cheerleader stepping on the court for a halftime performance. St. Peter-Marian number 5 inbounding the ball. Starting off the third quarter, 19-23, St. Peter-Marian. Tantasqua in a zone defense. Dishes down number 10 for 3. Rebounded by 33, number Troy Lee. Pass out to Griffin, driving the ball down. And passes out to number 5, Cam Varney. Pass it over to number 10, Bendoros. Dishes it to Troy Lee. Dishes it out to Griffin, who shoots at the foul line for 2. Rebounded by St. Peter-Marian. Number 23 for St. Peter-Marian dribbling down the court. Dishes the ball out to number 5. Back up to number 23. Down low to number 10. Out of bounds, St. Peter-Marian going to be Tantasqua's ball on the side. Number 25, Tyler Hall gives the ball to Bendoros, dribbling down the court. Passes the ball into Cam Varney. Passes it to Tyler Hall up top. Gives it to Troy Lee. Gives it to Tyler Hall down low, out of bounds. It's going to be switched over to St. Peter-Marian's possession. Number 5, St. Peter-Marian passing in the ball. Tantasqua is now full court pressing. Dish the ball to 10, dish to 5. Over to 21, down to 24 down low. Saves the ball. Bendoros with the steal. Bendoros driving down low, passes to Cam Varney all the way down the court, shooting for 3. And it is good! Cam Varney for 3. Putting the score 21-23, St. Peter-Marian with 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. Timeout on the floor from St. Peter-Marian. Tantasqua's Tribe blackout theme tonight. Mr. Lucas joining. The start of the third quarter, 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. 23-21. St. Peter-Marian leading. St. Peter-Marian's ball on the outside. 24 passing into 23, St. Peter-Marian. Tantasqua now playing a zone defense, a high zone defense. Pass to 23, pass all the way down to 21, back up to 23, shoots it for 3. Rebounded by Bendoros. Tantasqua dribbling down, dishes it out to Griffin, back over to Bendoros for 3. Rebounded by Tyler Hall, and it stays Tantasqua's possession down low. Number 25, Tyler Hall passing the ball inside. Number 25, Tyler Hall, passing the ball inside to Ben Doros. Griffin up top of the key with the ball, dishing it to Tyler Hall on the side wing. Ty driving in, dishing it out to Troy Lee, back up to Tyler Hall for 3. Rebounded by 24, St. Peter-Marian. St. Peter-Marian driving the ball down the court, passes out to 23. Pass up to 32 on the top of the key, out to 21. 32 passes out to 23, inside to 24, back out to 21, shooting a 3. Rebounded by number 5, Cam Varney for Tantasqua. Ben Doros dribbling up the court with the score 23-21, St. Peter-Marian with 5 minutes and 27 seconds left on the court. Ben Doros passes it to Tyler Hall. Passes it out to Troy Lee. Inside to Cam Varney, who drives the ball for a layup, and it's good! And a foul on the play! Cam Varney stepping up to the foul line, leading the score 23-23 with 5 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Subs coming in, Joe Grosha and Mike Lucas for Ben Doros and Griffin. Number 14 coming in for 21, St. Peter-Marian. Cam Varney steps up to the foul line. Cam Varney shoots, rebounded by number 23, St. Peter-Marian. St. Peter-Marian bringing the ball down the court. Ball pass down low to 14, pass up to 23. Pass down low to 24, blocked and given to Mike Lucas, driving down the court. Given to Cam Varney, given to Mikey for a 3. Rebounded by Troy Lee. And rebounded by 32 from St. Peter-Marian. Number 24, St. Peter-Marian driving the ball down the court, passing out to 23. Gives the ball to number 5 down low. St. Peter-Marian rotating the ball up top. Driving in, shooting for 2. Rebounded by Tantasqua's Cam Varney, leaving the score still at 23-23. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. The ball stolen by number 23 from St. Peter-Marian. Dish back to 24 on the opposite side for 2 points. Foul called on the play. Foul on number 5, Tantasqua, Cam Varney. Number 24 stepping up to the foul line for 2 shots. Number 20 subbing in for number 5 from St. Peter-Marian. Number 24 on the foul line stepping up for 2 shots. Mike Lucas driving it down the court. Dish out to Troy Lee. Dish to Cam at the top of the key, driving in. And that's 2! Cam Varney moving the score back to being tied 25-25 with 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 23, St. Peter-Marian driving, passing it back and forth, rotating it on the top of the key. Number 23 shooting a shot, rebounded by Joe Grosha from Tantasqua. Number 23 driving down the court. Passes out to Mike Lucas. Passes it to Cam Varney. Troy Lee setting a pick for Cam Varney. Cam passing it down to Mike Lucas. Giving it to Troy Lee down low. Cam Varney passing it out to Joe Grosha. Tipped by number 20 from St. Peter-Marian. But stolen back by Tantasqua's Joe Grosha, giving it to Mikey Lucas, driving down the game. Mike Lucas for 3. Rebounded by St. Peter-Marian's 24, and there's a foul on Tantasqua. Fouls on number 25, Tyler Hall. It's going to be St. Peter-Marian's possession down low. Number 5 coming in for 24, St. Peter-Marian, and number 11, Griffin, subbing in for number 25, Tyler Hall. Will Bazinski subbing in for Troy Lee down low. St. Peter-Marian dribbling down the court. Scores 25-25 with only 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 32 ball top, rotating outside the 3. 14 for a 3-pointer, and it is good moving the score now to 28-25 St. Peter-Marian with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Mikey driving, passing it out to Griffin for three. Out of bounds off of St. Peter-Marian. It is going to remain Tantasqua's ball. Tantasqua's Cam Varney, number 5, is inbounding the ball for Tantasqua. The score still remains 28-25 St. Peter-Marian. Cam dishes it to Joe Grosha outside the three-point line. Joe Grosha up at half court, dribbling the ball. He dribbles inside. St. Peter-Marian in a tight man D. Joe drives in, tipped out of bounds by St. Peter-Marian, going to remain Tantasqua's ball. Number 34 is subbing in for 20 for St. Peter-Marian. Only 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Joe Grosha inbounding the ball, dishes it to Will Bazinski down low. Will steps back for a shot, rebounded by number 32. There is a foul on the play. Fouls on number 5, St. Peter-Marian. It is going to be Tantasqua's ball down low. Joe Grosha for Tantasqua inbounding the ball. Looks, passes it out to Mike Lucas at the three-point line. Dishes it to dishes it to Will Bazinski up top. Griffin dishes it back up to Will Bazinski. Will driving down low for two. Steal from number 14 from St. Peter-Marian, driving down the court. Pass it to 23. 14 shooting for a three-pointer, rebounded by Cam Varney. Joe Grosha, number 23, driving down the court, passes it to Will Bazinski, who drives inside, dishes it out to Joe Grosha for three. Stolen by Will Bazinski. Dish to Cam Varney for two. Tipped back out to Cam Varney for two. Number 5 takes the ball. Stolen back by Joe Grosha from Tantasqua. Only 1 minute and 18 seconds left. Cam Varney shoots a three. Rebounded by Will Bazinski. Back up for two. Moving the score to 27-28 with only 1 minute left in the third quarter. Number 23 driving down the court. Dishes it out to 32. Back down, dish it to 5 in the middle for 2 points. That moves the score up 27-30 St. Peter-Marian with only 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Cam Varney top. Dishes it down to Griffin, out to Will Bazinski. Dishes it back in for Griffin. Cam Varney cutting down low. Griffin drives in, shoots it, and there's a foul on the play. Fouls on number 5 from St. Peter-Marian. Griffin stepping up to the foul line. Griffin stepping up to the foul line for Tantasqua. Griffin shoots, and it's good. Number 21, Hunter Hill subbing in for number 5, Cam Varney for Tantasqua. Number 20 subbing in for number 5 for St. Peter-Marian. Griffin stepping up to the line for one last foul shot. And it's good. That moves the score to 29-30. St. Peter-Marian with only 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Dishes it out 32 for a foul shot. Tipped, it's number 11 driving. Number 20 driving to the hoop for Tantasqua, Mike Lucas. Joe Grosha with the ball at the top of the key. Passes to Mike Lucas for three. Rebounded by number 14 from Tantasqua. Number 23 drives down for a basket, shoots. Rebounded by Tantasqua. And it is now 29-30 St. Peter-Marian going into the fourth quarter. Starting off the fourth quarter, 29-30 St. Peter-Marian. Tyler Hall for Tantasqua inbounding to Joe Grosha. St. Peter-Marian now in a man-to-man defense. Dish down to Troy Lee, given back to Tyler Hall top, driving down low. Shoots it for two, tipped. Griffin saves the ball. Pass up to Joe Grosha at the top. Tyler Hall gives it to Troy Lee, driving down low. Gives it to Joe Grosha for three, and it's good. Joe Grosha for three from Tantasqua, 32-30. Tantasqua now leading the game with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. 23 from St. Peter-Marian shooting, and it's good. Now putting the score 32-33 St. Peter-Marian with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hunter Hill passes it out to Joe Grosha. Joe Grosha driving in, tips the ball, stays St. Peter-Marian's job. Tip to Tyler Hall. Tyler Hall driving the ball down the court, gives it to Griffin. Tip by St. Peter-Marian, remains St. Peter-Marian's ball. 34 driving down the court. Foul on the play. Fouls on number 33, Troy Lee from Tantasqua. It's going to be St. Peter-Marian's ball outside. Subbing in is number 10, 34, 24, 1, 10, and 32 for St. Peter-Marian. St. Peter-Marian inbounding the ball. Dishes it to 34 at the top. Over to 10 on the opposite side of the key. To 1 in the corner. Back to 10 at the top. Back to number 1. Down low. Tipped by Tantasqua. Tantasqua with number 23, Joe Grosha, driving down the court. Passes to Tyler Hall. There's a block on the play. Block on St. Peter-Marian's number 34. Joe Grosha inbounding the ball for Tantasqua. Scores 32-33 St. Peter-Marian with only 6 minutes and 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Joe Grosha inbounding the ball. Giving it to Ty Hall down low for two. Ty gets his own rebound. Goes back up and makes it for two. That is now 34-33 Tantasqua with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Number 1 for St. Peter-Marian driving the ball. Passes it up top to number 10. Dish it down low to 24. Back up to 1 for a three. Rebounded by Joe Grosha. Off Joe Grosha, and it's going to remain St. Peter-Marian's ball down low. Cam Varney subbing in for Hunter Hill for Tantasqua. Number 21, Clegg, inbounding it for St. Peter-Marian. Clegg passes it to number 5 for two. Misses. Gives the ball out to Cam Varney, number 5 for Tantasqua. Gives it to Griffin. Passes it over to Joe Grosha, number 23. Dishes it to number 11, Griffin. Griffin drives down low. Shoots it. St. Peter-Marian. And it remains St. Peter-Marian's ball. Number 1 for St. Peter-Marian driving down the court. The score 34-33 Tantasqua with 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Number 1 for St. Peter-Marian. Pass it up top to 21, Clegg. Pass it over to number 10. Looks down low for number 5 in the corner. Back up to number 10. Over to number 5, who passed it up to number 10. Tipped by Joe Grosha. Joe Grosha driving to Cam Varney. Down to Troy Lee for two. That puts a score 36-33 with 5 minutes left. Timeout on the play. St. Peter-Marian inbounding the ball with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 36-33 Tantasqua's ball. Tantasqua in a zone defense. 23 passing to number 1 up top. Passing it back to 23. Dishes it back to number 1. Dish it over to 23. Dishes it back to number 1. Dishes it down low to 24. Number 1 dribbling in for the shot. Rebounded by Ty Hall. Shot clock ran out of time. Now going to switch over to Tantasqua's possession. Tyler Hall passing the ball into Joe Grosha. Score 36-33 Tantasqua. Joe Grosha passing to Tyler Hall. Dishing it over to tie. Joe Grosha at the 3-point line, passing it up to Cam Varney. Back to Joe Grosha. Joe driving in, kicks it back out to Griffin. Number 23 steals the ball. Offensive charge for Joe Grosha on number 23 from St. Peter-Marian's ball. It is now going to switch back over to Tantasqua's possession. Cam Varney passing the ball in. 32 just subbed in for 21 for St. Peter-Marian. Joe Grosha dribbling the ball up 36-33, still the score. Tantasqua leading. Tyler Hall setting a pick for Joe Grosha. Moving screen on Tyler Hall is going to switch back to St. Peter-Marian's ball. Number 5 for St. Peter-Marian passing the ball in. St. Peter-Marian passes it into number 1, dribbling down the court. The ball dished out to 23, down to 5. Tipped by Tyler Hall. Joe Grosha dribbling down the court, kicks it out to Cam Varney, who drives in. Rebounded by Cam Varney. Tipped. It is going to remain Tantasqua's ball. Tyler Hall inbounding the ball for Tantasqua. 36-33 still remains the score. Tantasqua leading. Cam Varney with the ball 3-point. Dishes it down to Tyler Hall. Foul on the play. Foul on 24 St. Peter-Marian. Tyler Hall stepping up to the foul line for 2 shots. The score still remains 36-33 Tantasqua with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Tyler Hall's foul shot is good. Moving the score up 37-33. Back to St. Peter-Marian's ball. Number 1 passes to 23. Down low to 24. Dishes it back up to 23 for 3. And it's good. The score, timeout, St. Peter-Marian. The score is now 37-36, St. Peter-Marian with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Going in 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Tantasqua's ball. Joe Grosha dribbling it down the court for Tantasqua. Kicked it out to Griffin. Down to Tyler Hall. Timeout, Tantasqua. Tantasqua's ball. Joe Grosha dribbling up 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 37-36, Tantasqua leading. Pass to Cam Varney. Stolen by number 1 from St. Peter-Marian. Number 5 dribbling it up the court. Kicks it to number 1 up top. Dishes it out to number 23. Back to number 1. Number 23 for 3. Rebounded by Cam Varney, dribbling down the court. Dish to Tyler Hall. Kicked back out to Griffin at the 3-point line. Dish to Troy Lee up at the 3. Troy Lee driving in for 2 points. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. 39-36. Tantasqua leading the game. Number 32 for St. Peter-Marian up. Dishes it down to 24. Back up to number 1 at the 3-point line. Number 1 has the ball at the top of the key. Kicked ball off of Tantasqua. It's going to remain St. Peter-Marian's ball. Number 21 subbing in for 32 for St. Peter-Marian. Number 1 inbounding the ball for St. Peter-Marian. Kicks it to 23. 23 dribbling down the court. Dishes it out to 21. Dishes it to the opposite side of the court. 1 tipped out of bounds. It's going to go back to Tantasqua's ball. 39-36, Tantasqua leading with only 1 minute and 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Joe Grosha dribbling down the court for Tantasqua, passing it to number 5, Cam Varney. Giving it back to 25, Cam Varney at the top. Tyler Hall at the top. Dishing it to Joe Grosha at the 3-point line. Number 24, St. Peter-Marian rebounds it, dishes it to 23. Dishes it to number 21, dishes it back to 23. 21 for 3. Rebounded by number 5 from St. Peter-Marian. St. Peter-Marian dishes it back down low to 23 for 2, and it's good. Moving the score 39 to 38. Tantasqua still leading by 1 point with only a minute left in the fourth quarter. Dishes it down to Troy Lee. Back out to Griffin for 3. Rebounded by Troy Lee. And Joe Grosha. Give it to Tyler Hall. Give it back to Troy Lee. Back to Tyler Hall. Foul on the play. Fouls on number 23 for St. Peter-Marian. Tyler Hall for Tantasqua stepping up for 2 foul shots. And it is good. Moves the score back up to 40. 40 to 38, Tantasqua with only 48 seconds left. Number 3 subs in for number 1 for St. Peter-Marian. Second shot rebounded by number 5 from St. Peter-Marian. Number 23 dribbling up the court. Number 23 passed out to number 5. Timeout, St. Peter-Marian leaving the score 40 to 38. 38 seconds left. St. Peter-Marian's ball. The score still remains 40-38. Tantasqua passes to number 33 up top. Down to 23, dribbling in. A block on the play. Block on number 33, Troy Lee. Going to be St. Peter-Marian's ball down low. Number 21 for St. Peter-Marian passing the ball in. Passes it out to 23 at the 3-point line. Drives in. There is another block on the play. There's a block on number 5, Cam Varney. Number 21 inbounding to 23, who drives. Rebounded. Jump ball. Jump ball. It's going to remain St. Peter-Marian's ball down low. 20 seconds left. 40-38 Tantasqua. St. Peter-Marian only down by a basket. Time out St. Peter-Marian. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 40-38 Tantasqua. St. Peter-Marian's ball down low. Passes it up top. Tipped by Cam Varney. Driving for the basket. Fouls on the play. Fouls on number 23, St. Peter-Marian. Cam Varney stepping up to the foul line. 40-38. Cam Varney making his free point, put the score up to 41-38. Tantasqua leading with only 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Cam's second shot is good, putting it 42-38. Tantasqua with only 13 seconds left. 23 for 3. Tantasqua's possession. 9 seconds left. Tantasqua's possession. 42-38. Tantasqua's lead. Troy Lee inbounding the ball, passing it to Cam Varney. Foul on the play. Fouls on number 24 from St. Peter-Marian. Cam Varney stepping up to the foul line. And his shot is good, putting the score now 43-38, Tantasqua, with only 7 seconds left in the game. Cam Varney rebounds his own foul shot. Joe Grosh at the top with only 3 seconds left. The game is over, leaving